Get ready
Go
for
ahead.
5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So I'll do the countdown. So this way you can edit there. So we got five, four, three. Get ready for 5 minutes packed with facts about leaders and businesses shaping our community. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Daniel Coburn. Today, I'm happy to be joined by Andrew Miller, owner and CEO of Tulip Valley. At Tulip Valley, he's working to create a magical spring experience, managing family-owned farms that offer tulip fields, you-pick events, and seasonal attractions to inspire visitors. One of the things that I appreciate about it is I happen to run my own farm. And so I can only imagine how complicated it would be to run something as large as. So thank you so much for joining us today, Andrew.
Hey, it's good to be here.
So, Andrew, how do you let people know about Tulip Valley events, especially those that are new to the Skagit Valley area?
So the one thing that is amazing about tulips is that they're very visual, and so we use a lot of social media and a lot of earned media. Frankly, people know Skagit Valley as a farming community, and tulips are a huge part of that. Even though we can grow 80 crops of commercial significance, tulips is like number 75, but it's the number one in terms of heritage of what people know us for. It's very iconic. And so what we do is we really lean into social media, and we lean into the fact that our neighbors, urban neighbors in Seattle, really want to help to tell the farm story. We're about an hour north of Seattle, and so we leverage earned media a lot as well in telling the farming story.
Nice, nice. What's the most effective way that you found to spread the word about the you pick tulip events, and what challenges um, do you face to reach a wider audience? Because I'm sure you want to get out of that local area and have people come because people drive to the tulip places. I know we have one just south of us here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's what's great and terrible about our total addressable market, the people that we plan to come. It's relatively a drive market. Is that we are trying to get in front of about 6.5 million people, right? That's what we consider our target demographic. Well, our demographic is primarily women aged 25 to 55 is what we found that people of our raving fans, if you will. And so, but social media makes it very easy to target these people. And at the same time, we're trying to expand our audience. We really know that, especially in certain, tulips are globally iconic. And so we're really trying to get in front of people who love flowers and people who are looking for something to do in spring. And so, but it's pretty amazing the level of specificity that social media will provide. And we can just turn around and tell a platform, hey, I want to, here's my demographic, and get my ads in front of them. And you pick, we're the largest tulip experience, or the Skagit Valley Tulip Festival is the largest tulip festival in North America, but nobody was doing you pick. And so the fact that I have a hook that nobody else has, it's really a huge, it's a benefit. And also we have to tell people that they can do you pick.
Nice, nice. Yeah, because I know down at the point of the mountain in Thanksgiving Point, Utah, we have a huge tulip event. But yeah, like you said, they don't have the U pick. And one of the things that I appreciate with what you said is, with the advertising agency that I run, we can do the same type of thing, and it's such a blessing to be able to find your audience and just really cherry pick people.
Oh yeah.
What would be an experience that would help people understand, what they can do over at Tulip Valley? Like, what could they expect, from the different events that you have over there?
What we really leaned into is I don't have the burden of being Dutch. Frankly, I'm not. I'm actually colorblind. I'm not Dutch, and I grow tulips. And so I came at it with a whole fresh look on the tulip experience. And that goes from, I hated the fact that there's some stress points or some friction with other tulip farms. Like Thanksgiving Point is great, just don't expect to touch the flowers. Or if you got your family. And so we really wanted to make a family friendly place where you could come and create memories. And I also don't like, I'll do 98% of my revenue in a month. And I didn't like the fact that I had to stop, I stopped making money when the sun went down. And so we created Night Bloom. So from sun up to sun down, there's an opportunity to create spring memories with tulips. And we organize our whole business around that. And frankly, it's remarkable, right? Meaning people talk about that, which makes it easy for news stories. It makes it remarkable for TikTok and for Instagram Reels, and people really want to talk about what this new and interesting. And it's really only new to this experience. I borrow from other industries right and left. But I think at the end of the day, if you want people to talk about you need to do things that are remarkable, and that means doing things different and doing different things.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we wrap up, tell the listeners and viewers, how can they, dive into Tulip Valley's events and experiences? How do they find your social media handles, website? How do they connect with you?
You bet. We're at tulipvalley.com and Tulip Valley Farms on the socials.
Fantastic. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in to 5 Minutes with Daniel Coburn.